All right, right now I want you to think of something that you're really, really passionate about. Okay, you got it? Now, what would you be willing to do to make everyone else just as passionate about that thing as you are? Here's the deal. I love coffee. I love it. I love Starbucks. I love the experience, man. I am that gold status member. Man, I have a drink that's my drink that, man, when I go in, they know exactly what to make me. And so I'm very passionate about Starbucks, man. I will tell my friends, hey, about these little things that I work out with the Starbucks app to get the free things and the meals and all that stuff. And I'm passionate about it and I get excited about it. It's fun. At the end of the day, man, I'll drink any coffee. It doesn't matter what kind of coffee that I drink. But what I love about Starbucks is the experience, is the people that I get to meet, is the camaraderie and just the atmosphere that they bring. And I am willing to go there and to pay for it. See, my passion for it makes it worth it. Now, before you think that I'm like worshiping some coffee god, I want you to know this, man, that as much as I love coffee, I love the church, man, 10 times more, 100 times more than I love coffee. And I believe, man, that we need to be just as passionate about church as we are about the things that we love. One of the values we believe at Kairos is to champion the church. We will support and defend the vision and direction and the mission of the church. We will stand shoulder to shoulder with those that God has called to lead it. And that is what we believe, man. And the reality is that Jesus, he died for the local church. The local church is plan A. And because of that, we will fight for it. We will support it. And we will stand shoulder to shoulder with those God has called to lead it. 1 Corinthians 12:25-31 says this. I want to read this to you. It says, the way God designed our bodies is a model for understanding our lives together as a church. Every part dependent on every other part. The parts we mention and the parts that we don't. The parts we see and the parts that we don't. If one hurts, every other part is involved in the hurt and in the healing. If one part flourishes, every other part enters into exuberance. The last couple verses say this: you are Christ's body. That is who you are, and you must never forget this. We are the church. So think about that thing, something that you were beyond passionate about. What would it look like if you took that zeal and that passion and applied it to your church? Now, I say your church because it doesn't have to be Kairos Church, okay? The reality is this: regardless of church name, church location, church demographic, we are all a part of His church. And if we champion the church, we would begin to see people embrace Jesus by the thousands. Listen, there are many things worth being passionate about, but there is only one thing that leads to eternity. Jesus died for it, He established it, and He told His disciples to go and make it happen. The local church is plan A, and as Christ followers, we are called to be champions of it. So today, this is what I want to do. I want to challenge you to become a champion of your church. Maybe you're at a church already, man, you're not serving, sign up to serve. Maybe it's being a part of Kairos Church, man. Jump on the launch team. Join maybe one of the groups that we have going on. Commit to attending our bi-weekly gatherings or our vision events. And man, maybe at your church, just commit to going every single week. Man, and then also you can be investing in what the church is doing by supporting it financially. Maybe reach out to someone in charge and provide your unique talents and giftings to the church, whatever it may be. You want to take your passions, you want to take your giftings, and you want to apply them to the local church and be champions of it. Let's be passionate, let's be champions, and let's bring glory to His church. Let me pray with you. God, right now, there are local churches all throughout America, each of them striving, man, to advance the gospel of Jesus Christ. And the only way that we can reach our community, this community, whatever community that we're in, is by being champions of our church, by getting involved, by using our gifts, our talents, and applying them to the local church. So I pray that each and every person that is hearing this will go and make it matter. Make what they're doing matter and be a champion of their church. It's in Jesus' name that I pray.